September 18th, 2024, 3:47 a.m. While you were sleeping, 17 hedge fund AIs sent the same alert. Probability of cascade event, 94%. By market open, $800 billion had quietly repositioned. By the time CNBC reported it, the crash was already over. You never stood a chance. Here's what they don't tell you about market crashes. They don't start when the market falls. They start in the silence before the fall. That eerie calm when everything seems fine. When analysts say fundamentals are strong. That's when the real players are already gone. And for the first time in history, the first to leave aren't humans. They're algorithms. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how AI detects crashes weeks before they happen, the disturbing feedback loop where AI predictions cause the crashes, and why you, sitting at home with your Robinhood app, never see it coming. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. AI isn't predicting market crashes by reading charts. It's predicting them by reading you, your fear, your hesitation. The market doesn't crash because of bad news. It crashes because of human emotion. And AI has learned to smell fear before you feel it. Traditional market analysis looks at earnings reports, economic indicators, and technical patterns. That's old school. Modern financial AI runs on something completely different, behavioral microsignals. And they're collecting them from places you'd never imagine. Google search trends, spikes in "should I sell my stocks?" or midnight searches for recession-proof investments. Social media sentiment, shift from optimism to anxiety in millions of posts, or tone analysis of financial TikTok comments. Trading app behavior, users logging in at 2 a.m. to check portfolios, or sudden activation of dormant accounts. Credit card data, unusual cash withdrawal patterns, or sudden decreases in discretionary spending. Corporate signals, tone shifts in CEO earnings calls, like the increasing use of hesitation words, uncertain, challenging. Here's what's terrifying. Before you consciously feel fear, AI detects the increase in the probability of fear, a 0.3% shift in sentiment, invisible to humans, deafening to algorithms. February 2024, market looks healthy, but one hedge fund's AI, Sentinel, flags something strange. Social media anxiety up 2.1%. Searches for market crash up 280% before any bad news. Just nervousness. 17 days later, the market corrected by 12%. Sentinel had already moved billions to safety. Retail investors? They were still buying the dip. Crashes don't start with panic. They start with hesitation. Think of the market like a crowded theater. The stampede isn't the fire. It's when two people quietly head for the exit, then four, then 10. AI watches for those first two people. It looks for liquidity fracture, bid-ask spreads widening microscopic amounts, or high-frequency traders pulling back 0.2%. Humans don't notice this. We wait for the stampede. AI sees the first person stand up, and it's already running for the exit. But here's where it gets really disturbing. AI doesn't just predict crashes. Sometimes it causes them. It works like this. AI-1 sells based on early stress, reducing liquidity. AI-2 detects AI-1's selling, triggering AI-3. AI-3's selling triggers algorithmic stop losses, creating a volume spike. That spike looks like panic to AI-4, which pulls billions out. This is called an AI volatility cascade. The prediction becomes the cause. By the time real panic begins, the AIs have already bought back in at the bottom. Let me give you the numbers. The average human reaction time to market news is typically 60 to 110 seconds. The average AI reaction time, from pattern detection to trade execution, is 0.003 seconds. You are competing against something 20,000 times faster than you. But speed isn't the real advantage. The real advantage is prediction depth. AI doesn't wait for news. It watches the people who make the news. It watches which analysts are researching what, which hedge funds are hiring quants, and which insiders are quietly diversifying. It's watching the chess players, not the chessboard. As more AIs enter the market, they start watching each other. Predictions, predicting predictions. The market becomes a hall of mirrors. The actual economy becomes almost irrelevant. News follows price moves now. The narrative is reverse engineered. If you're watching this and feeling powerless, you should. You cannot outthink these systems. But you don't have to. Here's the path forward. 1. Stop day trading. You're bringing a knife to a drone strike. 2. Extend your time frame. AI dominates milliseconds and days. Humans win over years and decades. 3. Understand the signals. Learn what AIs watch. VIX movements, credit spreads, and put-call ratios. 4. Position defensively. When you see signs of AI anxiety, take profits, reduce leverage, and increase cash positions. 5. Buy when AI panics. AI overreacts. When algorithms cascade, sell. That's your opportunity. September 18th, 2024, 3:47 a.m. Those 17 AIs weren't magic. They were reading us, reading our collective fear before we knew we were afraid. The market crashed because we were going to panic. And the algorithms knew it first. Here's your edge. AI is fast. You are patient. AI predicts the next hour. You plan the next decade. The machines are watching. But they're watching us. Can we control our fear well enough that AI has nothing to predict? The game has changed. Make sure you're playing the new one.